Hello, friend. Today's I'm gonna narrate a story of Emily. Sinister apartment. My friend and I live in Florida. My friend was living in a new posh community in Florida where many celebrities were also residents. So this community has houses far from each other to maintain that privacy. One day, me and other friends visited her house in vacations. Late at night, we decided to stroll around the streets for fun and exploration purposes. We all left out gossiping and sharing fun stories with each other. As this was a community with spaced out houses, there were areas with and without light. We reached an area with almost no light, and that is where we heard a scream. We all heard and ignored it, thinking we might be delusional. After a while, one of our friend who was walking in front of us opened her phone's torch and directed it toward a specific point in front of her. By doing so, she shouted with fear and started running toward us. Watching her panicked and terrified, we also followed her until we reached home. When we entered the house's yard, we stood to ask her why she ran, but before she could speak, we heard another loud scream. The girl pointed upward, her finger trembling, and there it was, a specter. A woman in a flowing white gown suspended above the ground. Her feet didn't touch the earth. Instead, she floated, ethereal and menacing. Her face was obscured, but her presence seared Emily's soul. The girl spoke, her voice brittle. "She's trapped," she said, a restless soul seeking release. "Why?" Emily whispered. The girl's eyes held ancient sorrow. She loved a man, a forbidden love. They met secretly beneath the whispering oaks, but her family discovered their tryst. They dragged her here, bound her to this cursed ground. We heard another scream and we ran inside the house. After a while, when we all relaxed a bit, she told us that she had seen a human figure in a white dress floating in the air, high above the ground. We went the next day to community guardians to make a complaint. They told us about other complaints like this, and soon after, they installed lights everywhere in and around the community. For sometimes the past refuses to stay buried, and restless souls demand justice, even if it means confronting the darkest corners of the human heart. It's my advice to everybody, please stay away from any abandoned place. Always inquire about the house before move-in. Keep yourself and others safe from any type of scary activity. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.